I'm gonna be real with you for a second. I've been there, sitting across the room from someone I liked, completely freezing up, saying something dumb, and then replaying that moment in the shower for the next 6 days straight. If you've ever done that, this is for you. Because here's the thing nobody ever told me growing up. Getting your crush to like you back has almost nothing to do with how you look, how much money you have, or whether you're the funniest person in the room. It has everything to do with psychology, with how you make them feel, with tiny, almost invisible signals you send without even knowing it. And I found out the hard way that most people are sending the wrong signals, not because they're bad at this, but because nobody ever taught them the right ones. So today, I'm breaking it all down. These are real psychological principles, and if you use even 3 of them consistently, don't be surprised when your crush starts finding reasons to be around you more. Let's get into it. Trick 1, the exposure effect. I used to think that playing hard to get was the move. Disappear for a week, act unbothered, be mysterious. Myself, I would literally avoid my crush just to seem cool, and it backfired every single time. Here's what psychology actually says. The more someone sees you, the more they like you. It's called the mere exposure effect. Psychologists have proven this over and over. Familiarity creates attraction. Your brain is literally wired to like things it recognizes. So stop disappearing. Show up consistently. Be in the same spaces. Pop up in their comments, not in a creepy way, just naturally. Let your face become familiar to them. Over time, their brain starts associating you with comfort, and comfort turns into attraction faster than you think. Trick 2, the name drop. Me saying your name right now would make you feel something, wouldn't it? That's not an accident. Psychologists have found that hearing your own name activates a unique part of the brain. It signals importance, it signals connection, it makes you feel seen. So here's what I started doing. I began using my crush's name naturally in conversation, not in a weird salesman way, just organically. That's actually a really good point, name. Or, I feel like you'd love this, name. It sounds so small, but the effect it has is almost scary. It creates an instant sense of intimacy. Their brain starts associating their own name, something deeply personal, with you. And that association builds attraction quietly in the background without them even noticing. Trick 3, the mirroring method. I used to wonder why some conversations just feel electric while others feel like a job interview. The answer? Mirroring. When I started paying attention, I noticed that the people I clicked with most were naturally matching my energy, my posture, even the pace of how I talked. And I was doing the same back without realizing it. Psychologists call this behavioral mirroring, when you subtly copy someone's body language, the way they lean in, cross their arms, tilt their head. Their brain subconsciously reads it as deep connection. It says this person is like me, and we are hardwired to be attracted to people who feel like us. So the next time you're talking to your crush, don't perform, just match. If they slow down, you slow down. If they get animated, you get animated. Keep it natural, keep it subtle, and watch the conversation shift into something that feels genuinely different. Trick 4. Ask them for a small favor. This one feels completely backwards, I know. My whole life I thought the way to get someone to like me was to do things for them. Buy them stuff, show up for them, be as helpful as possible. And then I learned about the Ben Franklin effect. Benjamin Franklin himself noticed that when he asked a rival to lend him a rare book, that person became friendlier to him afterward. Not because Franklin did something for him, because he asked for something. Here's why it works. When someone does something for you, their brain needs to justify that action, and the easiest justification is, I must like this person. Doing a favor creates a sense of investment, and investment creates attachment. So ask your crush for something small, help with a recommendation, an opinion on something, a favor that's low stakes but personal. Their brain does the rest. Myself, I've used this and watched someone's entire attitude toward me shift in a single conversation. Trick 5, the vulnerability loop. I used to think showing weakness was the worst thing I could do around a crush. I thought I had to be polished, put together, impressive at all times. Myself, I would panic if I said something awkward. I'd try to recover immediately, which only made it worse. But here's what I learned. Vulnerability is one of the most powerful attractors in human psychology. Not trauma dumping on a first conversation, not oversharing, just being genuinely, imperfectly human. Researchers call it the pratfall effect. When a person who seems competent makes a small mistake or admits a small flaw, they actually become more likable, not less, because suddenly they feel real, approachable, safe. So the next time something awkward happens, don't panic. Laugh at it, own it, say something honest. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing right now. It's different than trying to fake it. And your crush's walls come down in a way that no amount of impressiveness ever could.